Double check to see if this is working. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 28th. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. We're just going to keep doing this in real time every time. I'm going to try and show you that it's not what you trade, it's how you trade. And sometimes we can catch some profits. Let's get, I guess, right into it. So we have, no, yes, LVO. LVO came up on our ticker here. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. Let's see if that recorded that. LVO, sorry. I'm still getting used to doing this format for everyone. That should have been about a 10-second delay there. Just give me a second here, guys. Just trying to dial her in. There we go here. So LVO, a little bit higher shares outstanding, a little bit higher float, 71 million. We've already put in 4.4 million on the morning. It's like a merger. It's a binding letter of intent to license, potentially acquire another. So it's got some news, right? But interesting enough, we'll get back to it. Take a look at the 1-year chart here, right? This has got a lot of bag holders, a lot of overhead. Look at it, and then the chart just turns to shit. It's got a lot of overhead resistance here. Now, yeah. So I don't know if this is quite as good as I almost first initially thought it would have been. So let's move on. Let's move on. AEY. AEY. This one has AEI. It's an earnings play. So, earnings play, but it's got a good kind of action here after so after hours it jumps up, and then pre-market it jumps up and comes back to this $2 range, right? So let's go and take a look at its 1-year chart, right? Lots of resistance overhead, but I mean it also has these pushes, right? So can it get to $2.50? Potentially, right? See that pop up there? That was volume. So what are we looking for? 20-30% activity. That was the volume bar that's burying the candle. Yeah, that's the volume bar. That was yesterday, right? So be mindful of what happens yesterday, as in what will happen today. Yesterday is probably just counting this pre-market, see? And then see the activity, it's all just disgusting. That's a good sign that it's not the proper one to be playing. So now we're going to go RELI. This one here is running up pretty strong. And it was after hours gainers. It has a shares outstanding of almost 11 million. The float, though, is only 1.1 million, 1.2 million. And we've already rotated that 4 times, give or take. So we're at 5.1 million right now. Private placement was the last one, so they probably closed that private placement, which is just another way for these guys to raise money. private placement. But see how it went up yesterday and then held, After hours wasn't the greatest, but I mean it's starting to put in some activity now. Bag holders, got a reverse split here. We got some bag holding, but I mean it's not ridiculous. And we have 3 days ago we have some sort of activity here, right? So this actually might be a longer term play for me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, see this run up here? So it's gone up, tried to prove itself, fallen back because people take profits. Smart people take profits. They take profits. Comes back down, runs up yesterday, kind of builds another like base here. See this resistance or support? Builds that support, right? Right up into resistance. See that? That's pretty good. And now this morning we are breaking all that, right? So that's a reasonable play right there. Let's move it along. Where are we at here? What's this one? This one. Oh, this one is a huge disappointment, really. A huge disappointment, really. But I mean, it ran up yesterday from really no news, and we didn't really have any news on it, right? So you can take it as you wish. It could break back up and out. It could break back up and out. Is it going to be the play of the day? Not 100% positive on that one. And then I think the actual play of the day is the ticker that we messed up on last time, and that's BVXV. So that's actually running down really hard now, right? So it could just be a pre-market washout kind of thing, right? Excuse me. So let me know if you have any tickers you want to look at in the chat, and I'll see if I can get to them. But seeing as there isn't a lot of chats going on, then we might call it off right now. Where are we here? Like, share, subscribe, because without your subscription, you won't get the notification for your high fives.